guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's picker card reading, we will find out who is coming back into your life. If you would like to take a personal reading with me, you can contact me on happyhightarot@gmail.com. For group number 1, we have the red feather. For group number 2, the white feather. And for group number 3, the blue feather. Pause the video, meditate on the feathers, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You will find the timestamps in both the comment section as well as in the description box. So let's get started. Hello group number 1. So if you chose the red feather, let's find out who is coming back into your life. We'll also take a look at their initials in the end to help you out a little bit more. So Spirit, who's coming back in group number 1's life? Page of Pentacles. This might have been somebody who wronged you in the past and will now be making a re-entry in your life to apologize perhaps for whatever it was that they did. What else, Spirit? Who is the person coming back? The Fool. Yeah, they want a fresh new start with you. This can be somebody who is like the clown of their group, somebody who has a very good sense of humor, always likes to keep things light. I don't think you care about it that much though, because from what I'm picking from the Page of Pentacles' energy is that no matter how funny or charming or naive they might seem to be to other people, I don't think that's how you see them, whoever this person is. Of course, we'll explore a bit more. Who is this person coming back in group number 1's life, Spirit? Knight of Wands. They're very determined about this though. And they might reappear and resurface very soon actually. They can be an earth sign or a fire sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aries, Leo, Sag. Who is this person coming back in group 1's life, Spirit? Who is coming back in group 1's life? 3 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so they definitely did break your heart at some point because of something that they did. It's your heart that they broke, for which they want to apologize, which is why they're coming back. They might be hoping for a fresh new start with you with that Fool energy over there. I would, however, say that with this 3 of Swords being in reverse, they experienced some of that hurting too. What else, Spirit? Who is this person coming back in group 1's life? Who's coming back in group 1's life? 3 of Cups. This could have been a third-party situation where you were involved with somebody and maybe they went behind your back and cheated on you or kept their options open, whereas you were only focused on them. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person who's the third party. It can also be that they chose their career or materialistic things over you back in the day. What else, Spirit? Who is this person coming back in group 1's life? Judgment. Yeah, they want a rebirth of this connection. With the Judgment card over here, they've also realized their mistake, which is why they want to come back to apologize. For some of you, this can be the father or the mother of your child who cheated on you with somebody else, but now they want to make amends. Who is this person coming back in group 1's life, Spirit? Who's coming back in group 1's life? That was the 4 of Pentacles. So in the past, this could have been somebody who was very reserved, weren't really taking a lot of action towards you. The World over here indicates that there is physical distance between the both of you. Maybe you guys live in different cities, states, or even different countries. Regardless, this tough cycle that's been going on between the both of you with the 3 of Swords energy over here, they want to break out of this. Whatever pain they've caused you, whatever cold energy is there, whatever low vibrational energies are there, whatever hostility is there, they want to end all of that. They can be a Scorpio or an Aquarius also. What else, Spirit? Who is coming back in group 1's life? Who's coming back in group 1's life? 7 of Wands. You might not be very receptive towards this person though. You might try to block them out, or you might have already blocked them from everywhere, especially social media. If in fact this is somebody whom you have a child with, maybe you don't allow them to meet you or that child anymore. But your guards are up. And I'm also picking up that in the past, this person, like we had seen with that Four of Pentacles, which decided to show itself a little bit, this person in the past wasn't very receptive to whatever efforts you might have put from your side. And I would in fact go on and say that when you stopped giving into this connection, when you stopped feeding this connection, that is when this person woke up and had this inner knowing that they were the ones who had messed up in the first place, which is why now they are very, very determined and focused on coming back to you, making things right, and they're wanting to apologize now. Bottom of the deck for you is the Two of Pentacles. So although they are, this just had to slide, huh? Five of Swords. I think they abandoned you, group number one. And the Three of Cups makes me believe that it wasn't because of anything that you said or you did. But this person is conflicted. And I think it's because they are aware that your guards are up. And again, with the sea in the distance, I would say that there is physical distance between the both of you that might also be creating some hurdles for them. But you know what? Honestly, group number one, there's no card over here to indicate how strongly they feel for you though. And that's the thing that's bothering me a little bit. So I decided to just say it anyway. I see over here that they want to apologize. They want a fresh new start with you. But I don't see any romantic energy as such. And I think the reason behind it is that you're not very interested in having a romantic connection with them anymore, especially because of whatever it is that they put you through in the past. All right, now let's take a look at your oracle messages and then we'll take a look at the initials. So, Spirit, can you tell us something more about the person coming back in group one's life? Can you tell us something more about the person coming back in group one's life, Spirit? Rabbit, recognize your significance. Yeah, this is your significance actually, group number one, which this person is recognizing now with the Judgment over here, which is something that they were blind to. They didn't recognize it. They didn't really care for it. They did not value it while they had it. And now that you've pulled back, they're like, what did I even let go of? What else, Spirit? Who is this person coming back in group one's life? Tiger, accept your magnificence. I think they had a superiority complex also in the past. They thought that no matter what they did, you will always forgive them. You will always take them back, which is why they felt like they could do whatever the hell it is that they wanted to. But like I mentioned, once you put your walls up, once you put your guards up, once you decided to put a stop to that bullshit, that is when this person actually realized that all along you were the one who had the power and you were something so special and significant and so naive also. Like, you know how rabbits are, they're so cute and they're so lively and they're so bubbly. You're like that. And they couldn't see it. They thought that they could intimidate you. And maybe for the longest time they did, but now you don't care anymore. Good for you, actually. All right. Let's see what might their possible initials be. I would, however, like to point out over here, in case the initials don't match, but all of this is resonating with you, don't worry about the initials too much, all right? We already got an L. So, Spirit, what might be the initials of the person coming back in Group 1's life, please? We have an O. What else, Spirit? What might be the initials of the person coming back in Group 1's life? So we have an N. I will put this over here just because I feel like it. 𝐿NOHQIKLUEX, and S. X's. Maybe it's more than one X that's going to come back in your life, and that did not really make things right for you, but this is what I'm getting from your side. Of course, feel free to make whatever names you can from this. Maybe something clicks for you. So these are all the messages that I have for you today, group number 1. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 2. So if you guys chose the white feather, let's find out who is it that's going to come back into your life. Spirit, who's going to come back in Group 2's life? Who is going to come back in Group 2's life, Spirit? That's too many cards, so I'm going to put them back. I did see Death, might be a Scorpio. Who is going to come back in Group 2's life, Spirit? 8 of Swords, somebody who was definitely stuck in the past. I think this is somebody who had the tendency to make mountains out of molehills, make up scenarios in their head, and then get stressed about them, because the 8 of Swords, being a mental energy, can sometimes represent freaking out about issues that really aren't all that significant, or creating troubles unnecessarily, or fighting on baseless things. They can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What else, Spirit? Who is coming back in Group 2's life? Justice, they might be a Libra. Whoever this person is, they want to do right by you now. They want to set things straight. They want to clear the confusion that they are in, and maybe whatever confusion they put you through as well. They see you as somebody who's very fair and very balanced. And that's something that they couldn't quite achieve in the past, but now they're making an effort towards it. What else, Spirit? Who is coming back in Group 2's life? Who is coming back in Group 2's life, Spirit? Again, I don't want so many cards. I did see the Fool, though. I mean, I remember seeing it. Spirit, who's coming back in Group 2's life? Page of Wands. This might be somebody who's definitely immature as compared to you. They might also be younger than you. They can be a fire sign. Somebody who's very creative. But I'm getting a very... I don't even have the right word for it. I think I'd say clueless. Somebody's very clueless. And I think it's because of the fact that they were never clear about what they wanted, that they put you through a lot of confusion. And in fact, I think their lack of clarity is what kept you stuck for the longest time in this connection. This doesn't necessarily have to be a lover, of course. Might also just be a friend. So, Spirit, what else? Who is the person coming back in Group 2's life? The Hierophant. Here's the thing about this person, which I already don't like, but they pretend like they know a lot of things and like they're the real deal when actually they're not. and I might be sounding like a real bee, and I might be sounding very mean, but that's what I'm picking up on. This person, this is their reality, but I think this is what they portray. They pretend to be this all-knowing person. Nobody knows better than them, and they think that whatever decisions they take, in fact, I don't think that in the past they even let you participate in the decision-making process with regards to this connection. They just, like I mentioned, they thought that whatever they were saying or doing was the best. But this is their reality. They're just a page. But here they are thinking and sitting, behaving as if they're the Hierophant when actually they are not. It's just something that's in their head. It is not the reality. I will not say that it's a superiority complex. No, this is more of an identity crisis. This person is very, very confused. Neither did they know in the past what to make of this connection that you guys had, nor were they sure of who they are. This person does not know themselves well, group number 2. What do you expect from them? Anyway, what else, Spirit? What else can you tell us about the person coming back in group 2's life? Who's coming back in group 2's life, Spirit? Page of Pentacles. They do want to apologize, however, but again, we've got a page energy, so this isn't somebody very mature. This isn't the King of Pentacles, remember, it's just a page again. Even when they do come back into your life, don't expect a very grand gesture, or don't expect them to like hang around for the longest time. But little progress is still progress, so let's just put it that way. What else, Spirit? Who is coming back in group 2's life? They can be an earth sign also, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Who is coming back in group 2's life, Spirit? Who is coming back in group 2's life? The High Priestess. Interesting. We have both the Hierophant and the High Priestess. For some of you, this might be a distorted twin flame, a distorted masculine or a distorted feminine. Somebody who is still very new on their journey. Meanwhile, you have already progressed and learnt your lessons and really developed yourself a lot. You have come a long way. This person still has a long way to go before they can match up with your energy. They are making progress towards this page, to the Hierophant, to the page again. So it is going to take them some time to come out of these shackles, to actually wake up and see themselves for who they really are and make an active effort towards improving themselves if they legit do want to come back to you. You are out here sitting in your power as the High Priestess, group number 2. In fact, I don't think you will lose your shit when this person comes back. I think you will maintain a lot of calm, and I think that it'll actually take them by surprise, because maybe they expect that when they come back around, you will jump in the air with happiness and throw your arms around them, something like that. But I don't see you doing anything of that sort. You will actually be very calm and poised and reserved. What else, Spirit? Who is coming back in group 2's life? What else can you tell us? Who's coming back in group 2's life? Nine of Wands. So this person, group 2, you have to give it to them, you know, they are very determined with the Nine of Wands over here. This is a fighter spirit. They do want to fight for this connection. They haven't given up just yet. Whatever their reason was for whatever it is that they did in the past, that's not what we're talking about here today, but I think it hurt them also because in the traditional tarot deck's representation, the Nine of Wands features a guy who's bandaged. So, not to say that you weren't upset or you weren't hurt, but they hurt themselves in the process as well. But they're very determined. And see, he's looking at you. So this is where his attention is. This is where his focus is at the moment, to come towards you. What else, Spirit, can you tell us? Who is coming back in Group 2's life? 6 of Wands in reverse, but they might be skeptical about this whole thing. They might be skeptical about whether or not this time around they will get success with you or not, or whether the connection, whether they will emerge victorious or not, whether their efforts will get them anywhere or not. And the reason behind it is that since you are in the High Priestess energy and she doesn't really allow anybody easy access to her, I don't think they're picking up anything from you at this time. Not saying that you guys are in no contact, but you guys aren't very close at the moment either. In fact, I think energetically you are so detached at the moment that they can't see where this is going to go. That can also explain the blindfold over there. They don't know what's going to come out of this effort that they're planning to make towards you. They don't know whether they will get success in it or not. Bottom of the deck for you, however, is the Ace of Swords, again representing that they do want a fresh new start with you. Whatever rough patch is going on between you guys at the moment, they want to break it. They want to cut that crap. They want a fresh new start. Alright, now let's take a look at your oracle cards and then we will close the reading by looking at the initials. Spirit, what can you tell us? What message do you have for us with regards to the person coming back in Group 2's life? Who's coming back in Group 2's life, Spirit? Who is coming back in Group 2's life, Spirit? We have Cat. Be relaxed and independent, and I think that's what you're doing right now. You might be a cat person, they might be a cat person, regardless. I think in the past they took things very lightly, much to your dismay, and now you are embodying this energy at the moment. You're very relaxed, you're very independent, like I had mentioned previously also by looking at the High Priestess, that at the moment you are energetically very, very detached from this connection to a point where they're not really able to even estimate where their efforts are going to lead them. What else, Spirit? Who is going to come back in Group 2's life? Who's going to come back in Group 2's life, Spirit? Tiger. You might want to see Group 1's reading as well because they got this card as well. Accept your magnificence. What this tells me. Oh, this makes so much sense. See, like I had mentioned with the Page of Wands to the Hierophant, that this person thinks that they're a big shot when actually they're not. And again, with the Tiger card, I am picking up on the same energy. This person could have battled with some ego issues in the past where they felt like they were very magnificent and they were God knows what in your comparison, which is why they took things very lightly. They did not really care. They felt like no matter what they did, you will come back to them. But now that you have entered this detached mode, it has caused a major shift in this person's perspective. All right, now let's take a look at the initials. So Spirit, what might be the possible initials of the person coming back in Group 2's life? So we have an A, F, W, or it can be an M also, N, K, Z, X, T, I, J, O, and A again. So these might be their possible initials, and these are all the messages that I have for you today. Group number 2, if you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. Group number 3. So for those of you who chose the blue feather, let's find out who is coming back into your life. So Spirit, who's coming back in Group 3's life? Who is coming back in Group 3's life, Spirit? The Fool. Whoever this person is, they want a fresh new start with you. They are trying to take a leap of faith with you in this connection. This can be somebody who has a very good sense of humor, who is the clown of their group. It's too soon to say whether or not they're naive, so I am not going to say that just yet. What else, Spirit? Who is the person coming back in Group 3's life? The World. This can be somebody who lives at a distance from you. They want to end whatever cycle it is that's been going on between the both of you. They want a fresh new start. They can be a Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. They see you as somebody who is perfect. I don't think there's anything about you that they would like to change. For some of you, this can be somebody who lives in a totally different country. What else, Spirit? Who is the person coming back in Group 3's life? Who's coming back in Group 3's life, Spirit? The Emperor. So they can be an Aries. They can be somebody who always likes to be in charge. For some of you, this can be a former boss also. If not a former boss, this can be an estranged father coming back into your life, or a father figure, but somebody who yielded a lot of authority on you in the past. Somebody who always likes to be in charge. What else, Spirit? Who is coming back in Group 3's life? Ace of Wands. Whoever this is, group number 3, they have a lot of passion for you, as is often interpreted when you look at this Ace of Wands. But this is, again, the second time we're getting the same message as we did with the Fool, that whoever this is, they want a fresh new beginning with you. Especially, I think, at the moment, there's a lot of doubt surrounding this connection. There's a lot of doubt on your mind about whether or not this person will actually come back or not. There can be a lot of confusion in their mind also about what it is that they're supposed to do. But I think they are gaining some clarity now. Maybe Spirit has stepped in some way to help them see things better, to help them get a more clear perspective. What else, Spirit? Who is this person coming back in Group 3's life? 8 of Pentacles. This can be somebody you met at work, or you once upon a time used to work with. Regardless, with the Fool and the 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, this person, again, I'm getting that message of this person being your boss, whatever, with the Emperor and 8 of Pentacles. Anyway, this time around, they want to set things straight. They want to make things right. They want to put in effort in order to make this connection with you a success. Maybe it is something that they did not do in the past, or they did not put in as much effort as you would have wanted them to. What else, Spirit? Who is this person coming back in Group 3's life? Strength. They might be a Leo. They see you as... This might be a little bit of a Beauty and Beast situation, where they see you as somebody who is such a pure soul, such a gentle soul. They sometimes can't make sense of the fact that somebody like you had such deep feelings for somebody like them. I don't think that they think very highly of themselves. And you might think that that's not true because we have the Emperor over there, but no. Nuh-uh. The Emperor over here represents us as somebody who always likes to stay in power and, has natural leadership qualities and things like that. But from what I can pick right now, as we're speaking, with the Strength card, is that, especially with the World, they've never met anybody who understands them as well as you do. Maybe this is somebody who has anger issues and you're the only one who's able to calm them down whenever that happens. Also, this might be the kind of personality, this might be the kind of face that they put up in front of other people, being like the emperor or like the lion, when actually they are as naive and innocent as like the fool. And that aspect of their personality is something which only you have seen, or something which only you understand. But there definitely is a uniqueness about how you perceive them and how the rest of the world sees them. Sorry. What else, Spirit? Who is this person coming back in Group 3's life? The Hermit. So yeah, the time out that they took from you and from this connection has helped them a lot. It has helped them to gain clear perspective, like we already saw with the imagery over here with the Ace of Rods. They went within. They might have been through a dark night of the soul where they did some inner healing, they did a lot of inner work, a lot of shadow work, and now they're seeing things clearly. Who is the person coming back in Group 3's life, Spirit? Who is coming back in Group 3's life? Two of Wands again. I think, again, see, in the past, with the Hermit and the Two of Wands, this is somebody who was very conflicted about whether or not they should come your way. There was also there still might be a physical distance between the both of you. But to the Ace, their confusion is now clearing. The clouds of doubts and fears and anxiety and stress, they're now going away. This can be a slow process, but they're getting there. Bottom of the deck for you is the Seven of Swords. So I'm getting two things. One is that nothing about the way they're behaving with you at the moment can be giving away this energy that they're doing all this planning and plotting about coming back into your life. And the second message is that in the past, they deceived you in some way. This does not necessarily have to be a third-party situation. It can be as simple as them, wrong choice of words, not as simple as, but maybe they ghosted you for no rhyme or reason. Or maybe they hid from you the fact that they actually have very deep feelings for you. Something of that sort, but they definitely did deceive you in some capacity in the past. So that should help you to gain some more clarity about who this person might be. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards, and then we will also be taking a look at the possible initials. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Who is the person coming back in Group 3's life? Who is the person coming back in Group 3's life, Spirit? Owl. And the Hermit. This guy is intelligent, for sure. Listen to the messages of the angels. You might be seeing a lot of repeating numbers and signs, and they might be as well. Like I mentioned, Spirit has definitely stepped in to help this person gain some clarity on this connection and perhaps do some soul searching. With the Fool and the Hermit, I'm also getting that this is somebody who's wise beyond their years. Somebody who has a lot of intelligence, a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. Might be an old soul, somebody who likes to hang out with an older crowd more than people of their age. What else, Spirit? Who is this person coming back in Group 3's life? Who is the person coming back in Group 3's life? I'm getting the message that this might have been somebody whom you met while you both were volunteering for taking care of elderly patients. Ladybird, accept happiness and good fortune. So this is something that you have to look forward to, Group number 3. There still is a lot of happiness left in this connection, and there is a possibility of the tide turning in your favor, in you guys' favor for this connection, but it's going to be slow. And I think this person sees you as a source of their happiness too. I don't think they're very expressive though. This might not be somebody who in general is very vocal about how they're feeling. This might be the kind of person whom you have to constantly probe to find out exactly what's bothering them or what's going on in their mind. All right, now let's take a look at their possible initials. Spirit, what might be the possible initials of the person coming back in group 3's life? So we have S, W, E, U, O. This can be an M or a W. A, P, G, O, A, and D. So these might be their possible initials, and these are all the messages that I have for you today, group number 3. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.